These days, you can do just about everything from your own phone. You can order food, book a flight, or even sign a six-figure business deal while on the go. So it only makes sense that managing time off should be just as easy. While you can always do so with Vacation Tracker through the mobile versions of Slack or Teams, today we're excited to announce a more faster, focused way to do so, the Vacation Tracker mobile app, now available on iOS and Android. Hey, it's Dave from Vacation Tracker here, and for today's tutorial, we're going to be taking a closer look at the newly released mobile app. Now, the version you see here is for Android, as that is the type of device I have, but it looks nearly identical on iPhone/iOS, so you can follow along just the same. The first screen you'll see when you open the app is the one you see here, which is asking you to log in. So that's what I'm going to do, and I'm going to log in with my Microsoft credentials. Once it's authenticated and you've been logged in, it should look something like this. From this screen, you'll notice that there are 4 tabs at the bottom you can cycle through: Home, Overview, Calendar, and Settings. The first 3 have been designed to provide you with the most relevant leave information, while the last one allows you to configure this app to your liking. You'll also notice that if you cycle between the first 3, the Request Leave button does not move, and that is because we know that most employees will be using this app to ask for time off, so we want to make sure it was convenient for you to do so. Starting with the home screen, this provides you a snapshot of all the relevant information that is pertinent to you, including your current balance, any scheduled leave you might have, any upcoming holidays for your location, as well as your leave history. You can always expand this by clicking on See All. So for example, if I want to know more information about my balance, I click See All and I'll see the breakdown by leave type and how my leave balance has been calculated. Similarly, if I want to know about other upcoming holidays, I can click on See All and I'll see other upcoming holidays for my particular location. If I go to the Overview tab, this will provide me with an overview for my current team, and I can choose to filter this by location or by department. In this case, if I leave the filter off, it'll tell me the information for my entire organization. You can quickly see who's off today, if there's any scheduled leaves for other employees, and all upcoming holidays for all employees regardless of their location. Once again, if you click on See All, you'll provide more detailed information. So if I click on Scheduled Leaves and click See All, I'll see scheduled leaves for all employees at my current company and whether or not they've been approved. The third tab is the Calendar tab, and this provides you with just a calendar view of who's off for that particular day, with once again filters by location and by department if I want to use them. It's just an easier way to visualize who's off on a particular day, and again, you can cycle through the calendar and see who's off when. The last tab, as I mentioned, is the Settings, and here you can choose to configure various things, including the theme, i.e. whether or not you like this in dark mode. You can choose to have sign-in biometrics if you're on Android, or Face ID if you're on iPhone, and your default leave type and language. You also have quick buttons to access the help desk, as well as contacting support and logging out. If I click on Request Leave, it looks very similar to when you request leave in the dashboard or in one of the integrations. You just choose your leave type, choose your dates, put a reason if required, and click on Submit Request, and you're on your way to having your leave approved. If you are an approver for your organization, your home screen will look slightly different, as there is an extra card for any pending requests from your users. In this example here, you can see that Bianca has asked for some time off on July 23rd. But if I wanted more information about that date, I can click on the See All button and it'll take me to the team overview, where I have once again who's off today, the future scheduled leaves, and the upcoming holidays for the organization. So if I click on these scheduled leaves, I can see there have been 2, myself and Bianca once again, but there are no conflicts for the date that she requested. If I go back to her card and I click on it, it'll just expand the information further, where I can see the full details of her request, including the type of leave, the date, the amount requested, as well as her remaining balance and reason. Once I validate all of this, you'll see that there are 2 big buttons at the bottom, either approve or deny. And in my case, since there are no issues, I'm going to approve her request, and we are done. And now her request has been approved and she can take vacation on July 23rd. And now requesting or approving time off is just a single tap away. Thanks again for watching this video. I do hope you find it helpful and informative, but as always, if you have questions, comments, or even just want to leave me a little bit of feedback, you can do so right down below and we will respond to you as soon as possible. In addition to this YouTube channel, we also have a help desk center where we have written tons of articles on how to use Vacation Tracker. So if you prefer learning about the various features that way, do be sure to check that out. And of course, as always, if neither of these options work for you, you can always reach out to our incredible support team who is always willing to give a helping hand. That's going to be all for this tutorial. Catch you in the next one. Happy vacationing.